Joining us now is Northeastern State men's golf coach Scott Varner. Coach, you guys are gearing up for the 2014-15 season here. Just give us your thoughts on the upcoming year.
Real excited about this year's team, Sad. It's got everybody back from the top five from last year's team. We were really young last year, really talented last year. Plus, we got some great additions this year. But again, just with the youth that we have returning, I'm excited about that. You expect your kids to get better every year. I expect us to be much better this year than we were last year, and we were pretty darn good last year. We finished in the top five in nearly every tournament we played in last year, all year long. Again, a large component of that schedule, we were playing with three freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior, a good part of the schedule. And then when we weren't doing that, it was two freshmen, two sophomores, and a junior. So really, really young team last year, very talented. It was a team that was ranked fourth at the end of the season in the Central Regional poll, or the rankings, and finished runner-up in the MIAA. So again, we plan to build on that or rebuild and get back to where we used to be. And again, with this team and the additions that we have and the experience that all the kids gained last year, I have every reason to believe that we can go compete for the MIAA championship and the regional championship and get to that national championship final and hopefully get in the match play, and anything can happen and maybe win that national championship. The talent's there. Again, we've just got to make sure our mind's right and we put in the time and the work, and we will. And just really excited about this crew.
Kind of expanding on the experience a little bit, you bring back all MIAA performer Brad Hager. You have the two freshmen that are now sophomores you talked about, and Tate Williamson and Mark Johnson. You got the junior Brent Williamson, senior Josh Strimple, and you also return all-region performer Zach Tucker, who missed last year. Just, I mean, you have all these options. Just talk about the competitiveness of the team, and you got these six guys and all the newcomers fighting for the five spots. How is that going to help the team? The competitive side of the team.
Well, I've always long believed that competitiveness builds excellence, that iron sharpens iron, so to speak, as we like to say in coaching, and spiritually as well. But it will be uber competitive this year, there's no question. With the newcomers, the four newcomers that we have in the program, and everybody back from last year. And again, you throw Zach in that mix, who was an all-region performer from the year before and an all-conference performer from the year before, redshirted last year. Throw all that into the mix, and it is going to be a dogfight in our qualifying. And I'm very performance-based, so we just started qualifying, and pressure's on. It's tense. It's intense. But we're excited to see how it plays out, and we'll be competing here in a week and a half, and we'll know. But again, the goals with us never change. We play to win every tournament we play in. We play to win golf tournaments. And we fully expect to go and compete for the MIAA championship. We fully expect to go and compete for the Central Region championship. And then we fully expect to make it to the national final and get in that match play and give it heck and see if we can win the national championship.
Touch a little bit more about on the conference, the MIAA. You finished second last year, but Central Missouri is a tough team. UCO is right behind. I mean, Kearney, Lindenwood, the list goes on and on. Talk about the conference a little bit.
We do have a very strong conference now. The MIAA in golf has become a very big and strong conference. We've had several new additions over the last few years, and every team that's been a new conference member has got a quality men's golf team for darn sure. And so it has gotten uber competitive. And we did finish second last year. It's a four-tournament format, point system. We came down to the last tournament. We were still really the only other team that had a chance to take Central Missouri out at the end of the year in that last conference championship final, realistically on the point system, and we gave it our best shot. We wound up finishing second to them in the event, but we did have a chance going in. And again, just like any tournament that we play to win, our goal every tournament is to have a chance to win the tournament going into the back nine of the tournament, and we had that even for the conference championship last year. So. Again, we fully expect to get back in that position and then come out on top. That's the goal, is to win the MIAA. It is a very uber competitive conference, though. I'm not going to go through all the line items of the teams, but truly, in a nutshell, there's probably six teams that could very reasonably have a chance to win that conference championship this year. So it'll be a good test, and we determined that over a 4-tournament designated event schedule, and there's points that are awarded, double points at the end. You definitely want to make sure you're playing well in those events. But yes, the goals don't change for NSU.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for joining us, and best of luck to the men this year.
Thank you, Cedric.